Hey guys, what's going on? This is Wayne Stephen with Next Level Lifestyle. I want to tell you a quick story. A kid from the hood realizes he has a talent with music. After a while, he gains a little notoriety in his region, starts to become known as one of the best people to do it. After a while, the street life starts to catch up and the music takes a back seat. So all the while that he's trying to mix this music and the street life gets a hold of him. And lo and behold, he winds up doing some time in a federal prison. Now, while he's in federal prison, everything he had built up, all the momentum he had built up, all the notoriety he had built up, now fell into the hands of somebody else. So while he was sitting in that federal prison, he kind of lost hope. He gets out, and he didn't want to have anything to do with music because he had felt like all was lost. But with the motivation of a strong woman in his life, he was encouraged to keep chasing that dream no matter what, because she was going to be there for him. And all the while after that, he begins to gain a little more momentum, never losing sight of the fact that he had an original dream to begin with. See, I know to your ears it sounds like it could be anybody's story, but specifically, it's the story of Mr.NoPlay, an artist out of Georgia. Now, when I think about next level lifestyle living, I think about somebody that chases the dream no matter what. Somebody that stays the course, somebody that never lose sight of what they saw originally when they first began this. Because it's easy to stick with something when everything is going good, but what about when everything falls apart? And I've been keeping in contact with this man for like the last 3 weeks. And we've been exchanging dialogue, just bouncing ideas off of one another. And the thing I appreciate most about that is the fact that he didn't have to. The fact that he could very easily be doing something else. But he sent me a few of his tracks, and all of them got my attention. He had been putting out projects for a long time. He put out a regional banger called 10 Toes Down from the Muscle. And when I listen to him rap, I hear his story and his struggle in his voice. And that's, you don't get that a lot from a lot of artists, because a lot of artists are afraid to be that vulnerable, where you hear the struggle in their voice, you hear the things they've been through, you hear in their music their story. Sometimes you hear other people's story in other artists' music, but the fact that this man literally tells his story in his music, and he has this gritty style that you cannot ignore, and that's what caught my attention. He's very reminiscent of somebody who that has been in the field. Like if you listen to, I'll take it back to like early T.I., Don Tripp, Field Mob, the Poison Clan, just people that just was getting it from the muscle. And I use that because he sent me a track called From the Muscle. But the one that I'm gonna play today is called For Show With It. And I'm smiling because this is something that I would ride around to, windows down, bass on slap, and just letting it run. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play it, sit here and let y'all enjoy it.
I don't even pay attention to. Listen, fuck sucks, I'ma put this in the air. Ain't no second hand talk, the horse's mouth is right here. When I first hit the scene, all you lanes did was look. Had the paint up on my face, you mistook me for a joke. Now, every line's a quote, build that growl up in your throat. I was listening, but you're missing everything that make you dope. Oh, frail ass nigga with them frail ass ways. Oh, stale ass nigga with them stale ass J's. Anything you had to say, could've said it to my face, but you didn't. You was getting, seems to me you won't like. Shall I proceed? If I do, you'll get mad. Must I say I make you feel all type of things, and I won't feel no kind of way. No, not two fucks. You're just a poop butt. Here's a little ring, you orangutan, finna hang your ass like a Ku Klux. Ring around the collar, not so tight you cannot holler. And since they wanna follow, tell them that is not a problem. I'm for show with it. 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 I'm for sure 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 with it. With a flick of the wrist on some kitchen shit, I can have you all that cold. With this ice pick on some other shit, I have you moving like slow bro. Law of the land is the meat, don't eat. I'm a man amongst men, so I strictly clean. And I ain't being biased now, anyone can get it. If you wanna lift your spirits, trumpet sounds, I know you hear it. I bang on niggas, nuts hang on niggas. Laying back the meaner, but I swing on niggas. My pedigree is different, I can never be a mutt. I'm a thoroughbred champ, your bloodline's been cut. So why you mad at me? Cause I don't wallow with you flaws. Steady peeking instead of speaking. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Wham, what the baby gonna do? Daddy dropping shit, but he can't get in the stool. Hit him with a collar, that make a nigga drool. Mash the potatoes and pieces of fool. Wham, what the baby gonna do? Daddy dropping shit, but he can't get in the stool. Hit him with a collar, that make a nigga drool. Mash the potatoes and pieces of fool. I'm for sure with it. 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 Fuck the code.
So, this is why I mess with this song. Number one, it's mad gritty. Like that, it's an anthem. Like you could, like if you was sitting at home wondering what the video would look like, it's just him and a bunch of his people behind him. And he talking that talk. Like it's not. There's nothing flashy about this. And the reason I say there's nothing flashy about this in that way is the fact that I'm tired of that, to be honest with you. I want somebody to tell me the straight deal, like, what's up with you? And there's nothing more what's up with you than this song for me. Because, like I said, in it, I can hear his struggle. I can hear his story. I can hear the fact that his Mr.NoPlay, yeah, he ain't playing. He ain't playing. He not here to talk about all the things he got and all and what he's gonna do and all this other stuff. He here to tell you why you fake, he's real, he's better than you, you need to step your game up. And this is coming from somebody who had every reason in the world to give up, but he didn't. And I have tons of respect for stuff like that. His subject matter is never corny. I just watched a video of his, it was called Fake Shaking. And even in that, it's the same kind of deal. Like it's gritty, it's raw, it's street rap. It's street rap. I like street rap. I like rap that I know exactly what you're talking about, I know exactly who you're talking to, and I know exactly why you said it. I don't want to have to ask myself if I believe what you're saying. This man is believable because his story is like my story, which is like your story. Every last one of us. I used to do music. I don't anymore. It's not that I gave up on it. I transitioned my gift into something else. And this man has a gift for talking that real talk. Talking real talk is a gift because not everybody wants to do it. He has a desire to do it. He has a desire to let people know where he's from, his struggle, what he's been through, and how he made it out the other side. There's nothing more next level than that. This track is hard. This is Wayne Stephen with Next Level Lifestyle. Yes, sir.